Justice, this actually reminds me someone who I have not personally met, but who has personally met me, like saw me live when I played live one time with one of my previous bands. He saw me and he emailed me a while ago, and also talking about my Star Trek videos and talking about the hate that season 1 of Next Generation usually gets, which I don't share and he doesn't share, because the majority of the episodes are at least watchable and okay. And he specifically pointed out Justice as one of the underrated episodes. And quite frankly, I really, really wish I hadn't wasted the opportunity to ask him why he thinks that, because to do this review, I recently rewatched it. I don't see anything good about it. Quite frankly, this episode is fucking terrible. After recording and uploading this review, I gotta email that guy again and send him the link to this review, because honestly, when that guy first emailed me and mentioned that episode, I squandered the opportunity to ask why exactly he thinks this is an episode that is not that bad. Because it's bad. It's... I mean, the premise is, classic Star Trek. That they arrive on a planet that has very different traditions from our own, which is, classic Star Trek. What is with that fucking strain of hair, for fuck's sake? So fucking annoying. They arrive on a planet that is really liberal on sex. Which is cool. Except, it's 80s television and they can't show anything. Imagine that same episode like on modern day Netflix. It would be pure debauchery. That would be like a soft porn episode. Lots of tits and, lots of banging on screen. Which is probably what Gene Roddenberry would have wanted, because, most people know the story from the TNG Blu-ray remaster extras, where Ron Moore or Ira Stephen Bear, I think it was Ira Stephen Bear, who talks about the season 3, I think, episode Captain's Holiday, where they have the first appearance of Risa, where Gene Roddenberry wanted to have like male on female sex in the background, male on male sex in the background, female on female sex on the background, just make it a huge orgy. And it was either Ron Moore or Ira Stephen Bear or both were like, Gina, you are right. We are actually planning to show this on television. Like, nothing against your idea of normalizing, homosexuality. Like, that was like kind of the Star Trek credo to normalize things that were taboo at the time, but showing like an orgy on screen, no. And yeah, this was probably also the thought behind the Society on Justice. Like, really sexual society, except Except for the really revealing dresses, they don't actually show anything. Which makes the whole idea kind of pointless, you know. As I said, if it was like a 2022 Netflix episode, they'd go through the whole debauchery. They'd show all the sex scenes, like full on. Everybody would be naked and everybody would be doing it. You know, in an 80s TV show, it's like they talk, they talk about it being supposed to happen. So that's pretty pointless. And then the story unfolds that they have a law that all violations against the law, even if it's just spitting on the floor or whatever, or, you know, jaywalking or spitting out your chewing gum, carries the death sentence. It's kind of like Singapore. The whole planet is like Singapore. It's like, the whole planet is a huge orgy, but it's also like Singapore. Which I'm trying to reconcile in my head, but it's an alien planet. It's a giant orgy in Singapore. What? But it only carries a death sentence if these transgressions happen in a specific area that changes every day and is randomly assigned by the police that where it is on any given day, so that nobody would break the law because they have like a 1% chance of facing the death penalty, and that discourages them from committing any crime. So if you look like at the real world, in countries that carry the death penalty, and if you like, I don't know, I just recently watched the Dharma show on Netflix, and he committed 17 murders and was caught on his 18th attempted murder. So, you know, like 1% chance of getting caught and facing the death penalty. That doesn't seem like a very convincing deterrent, actually. It's like, don't do anything wrong, because you have a 1% chance of getting caught. It seems like pretty nice odds. It's like, and it's the same penalty for all crimes, so it doesn't matter if you spit on the floor or go on a murder spree. So actually, if there's like the police assign these areas where a crime carries the death penalty, and in all other areas it doesn't. So if you happen, you know, to have the 99% chance to be outside one of these areas, and you take a gun and just kill everybody you see randomly, like 100 people, and disembowel them and I don't know, eat their guts and whatever, and the police comes and they're like, oh, this is not currently assigned to be our area where the penalty applies, so yeah, fine, go home, don't do that again, please, but next time you do it, you might be in one of our assigned areas, so please don't do it again. We don't appreciate you murdering and disemboweling 100 people and eating their guts, but this time you weren't in an area where it carries a penalty, so watch out for next time. Don't do that. Don't do it again. Next time you might be in the wrong area. What? Okay? That is fucking stupid. That is really fucking stupid. I play it through and yeah, you have a 99% chance that if you take an axe and cut everybody's head off, it doesn't carry any penalty at all for you. What an amazing legal system. Yeah, but it's imposed by God, which is a space station. Which is a side plot about trying to make a commentary at religion. Which I don't want to talk about it, because it's even more stupid than the legal system where you can disembowel 100 people and eat their guts and not face any kind of penalty because you were in the right area at the right time and had a 99% chance to be in the right area at the right time. Yeah. It's a stupid, terrible episode, and like I said, I gotta take this link once this video is uploaded and email it to that guy, because I really missed the opportunity to ask him why he didn't think that episode is stupid. Because this episode is really fucking stupid. It's really fucking extremely stupid. It's really something you shouldn't think about at all, because it's fucking terrible. This wrong side. He has strand, which annoys the fuck out of him. Man, I should use women's hair products. Like all metal guys who get to a certain age or get to that point that, we should just we should just swallow our masculine inhibitions and use the products of our girlfriends to make the hair fucking behave normally. Because sometimes it gets fucking annoying. Which any of that has to do with Star Trek, nobody knows. I just randomly mentioned that because I saw it in the camera and it annoyed the fuck out of me. So yeah, this episode is really fucking stupid and worth skipping. I actually have to check which one is on the next one. I actually want to get a break and get a better episode. Oh, it's the battle, which is also stupid, but better. At least it has a plot that can be followed. Actually, at this point, I reserve judgment if it's really better. I'll review the battle next, after I review some Voyager next. Whatever.